Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Yvonne and this is STICKYMESS17. My channel is all about cleaning information, inspiration and motivation. So if you're interested, please like and subscribe, turn on this notification bell so you're notified every Wednesday and Sunday at 10 AM when I upload a new video. If you're new here, welcome. Please don't forget to subscribe, and if you're not new, welcome back and thank you for supporting my channel. I'm all stuck. Okay. Excuse the snotty tissues and all that stuff. Today's video is going to come in two parts. So this is part one, and the weather outside is a little bit frightening. It is absolutely tipping it down. So today's video is going to be organization hacks. So I'm going to talk you through some hacks that could be used every day in order to make sure that your home is organized and functional and yeah, it just works. Obviously these are ideas that I use in my home. They may not fit to your home, but maybe they'll give you some inspiration on some things that you could use. So I've got 9 hacks for you. This is everyday hacks, so I'll probably insert some images as well, but this is just going to be sort of talking through what ideas you could use in your home. My first idea on organization hacks is to have a routine. Now, I am unfortunately a very structured person, so I don't like the location of the camera bit. Anyway, I like to have a structured routine to a point. So things like when I get up in the morning, the first thing I do is make the bed. Before I'm dressed, before I've done my hair, before I've done my teeth, anything like that, is I make the bed. You can maybe make the bed and fold it in half so that the bed can actually air, but I just make the bed. It needs stripping or whatever. If it needs stripping, I strip it, stick it in the machine. I might remake it, but bit of rambling. Then I go down and either sort my daughter's breakfast, depending on what day of the week it is, if she's got breakfast club, if it's school holidays, anything like that, and I will then sort out the kitchen. So the bedroom and the kitchen are my first 2 routine everyday tasks, and also the laundry. A load goes in first thing in the morning. Not every day. I try and do a load a day and then put it away, but there's not laundry every single day. Not in my house anyway, because there's only 3 of us. The next part of the routine would be to feed the animals, feed the family, feed the children, feed us, anything to do with feeding, I suppose. Because the kitchen's now nice and clean, the dishwasher may be on or whatever, but you've now got your clean dishes. So you've got sort of a structured routine, but obviously have flexibility within the routine. So that, like, if there is breakfast club, you don't have to worry about it, but the kitchen's still clean. So when you come back from a school run or come back from work, after that, it's all clean and sorted. So try and stick to some sort of routine. Start with the thing you do first thing in the morning, which may be social media, but you know, make the beds, tidy your room, tidy your children's room, or get your children to tidy the room depending on their ages, so that is one job immediately done before you even think about it getting up. If your clothes, your pajamas or anything, get them in the wash basket, laundry hamper immediately. So that's another part of a routine, which just makes, instead of the clothes being lying on the floor, it just makes it a bit easier to have a clean routine, I suppose. The next one I've got for you is called the one-touch rule. Now, yes, I have seen this on other YouTubers, and I do sort of implement this into my own house. You take your shoes off when you come in the front door, put them away. Not always possible, because like now it's raining outside, so we'll leave our shoes on the rug. They'll drain, and 9 times out of 10 we'll be putting our shoes back on in an hour or 2, so there's no point in putting them away. But overnight all the shoes have been put away, also because Sally, our robot vacuum, will push them around and then you end up losing shoes or eat the shoelaces. So One touch rule. Take off your coat, hang it up. Finish with your plate in the lounge or bedroom or whatever, go and put it away. Which leads me on to the next one, which is never leave a room empty-handed. Go into a room, you see a cup, take it with you, put it in the dishwasher. You're going downstairs. See some laundry on the floor, put it away. Washing's come out the washing machine, it's next to the washing machine, pick it up and bring it upstairs, put it away. You walk in, you've got a wet umbrella, put it somewhere that it can drain. Within hours or whatever, put it away. If you walk past something that doesn't belong there, put it away. Guilty, I don't do it all the time, but I never leave a room empty-handed unless the room is immaculate. And let's face it, I've got a toddler, I've got 4 cats. There's always something to be put away. Going back a bit, as I said, with the routine, I always try and do 1 load a day and put it away. When it comes to bedding and towels, obviously that's additional loads. So I try and do them overnight or early hours in the morning, like Matt goes to work in the mornings, so he might put a load on, or before I go and do the school run, I'll put the load on so that when I come home, it's all ready to go in the dryer or whatever, or be put away. But try and do 1 load a day and put it away. This leads me into my next hack, I suppose, with organisation, and this is a laundry basket. They are about anywhere from £2 to probably £6 or £7, where I get mine from either Wilko's, Home Bargains, The Range, Amazon, wherever I can find them that are the cheapest. They drop down and they form a rather tidy sized basket, and then obviously you lift the sides up, and I can't do it from up here, and they collapse into a nice little package. Now I use those as my catch-all basket, my laundry baskets. If we've got shopping or whatever, I put them in the baskets and bring it into the house. The catch-all basket, I will, on the days that I'm doing like major cleans, like dusting and vacuuming and changing beds or something, I'll go around the rooms with my catch-all basket, take everything out of, say, my bedroom that doesn't belong in my bedroom, move into my daughter's room. If there's stuff in my bedroom that belongs in her room, I'll take it out and, you know, swap it over and work my way around the house so that everything then is in its correct room, in its correct place, and it's easier to carry things around in a basket than to have it in your arms or put it down. So catch-all basket, definitely a necessity. Also, one of these baskets is 1 load in my washing machine, so we use them as laundry baskets. As soon as my laundry tower is full, we take the basket out, or each colour. I've got reds or odds, lights and darks. So if one of the baskets are full, take it out, stick it straight in the machine, and then washing machine, dryer, or hang outside, back in the basket, upstairs, ready for the ironing or folding or putting away. And then the folded basket then goes in the top shelf, and that is my laundry routine done. And then, as I say, even if I've got a basket of laundry to go downstairs, if there's anything else to go downstairs, like water bottles or cat bowls or whatever there is upstairs, I'll put it in with the laundry, take it down, empty that, and then put the laundry in, and then sort whatever is in the kitchen to be put away. Everything has a home and everything is in its place. So this potentially stops things being left lying around the house. So anything that doesn't have a home basically shouldn't be in your house. Guilty? Yes. But it does minimalize things like clutter. So how can I say? Everything... I haven't got a lot of storage in my kitchen. I'll use that as an example. So all my utensils are in a tub. I hate them on the counter because they get so dusty and they're just in the way. But I've got nowhere else to put them. But they're all in a container. And yes, I'm still trying to find, with this new rotation system, where I can keep it as a permanent place, because I've also got 2 air fryers, which they have both got a place, but we use them every day. So what's the point in putting them away? I use them sometimes twice a day. So my air fryers seem to stay out at the moment. If things don't have a place in your home, or a home within your home, try and reassess it, whether it actually belongs in that space or whether you actually need to keep it, and is it actually being used. Things like car keys need to be put away in a safe place. Things like cutlery, crockery, clothes, don't just leave them lying around. Put them away and it'll make your place look a lot tidier. There is something going to be in video number 2, which will have a bit more in depth in everything being in its place, because I've got a few ideas that I want to share with you. Keep your home tidy. Now, this isn't always possible with children, animals, spouses, whichever way you want to look at that. But if you keep your home tidy, it's easier to clean. So like I say, keep your hallway clear. If there's shoes and that lying around in the hallway and jackets just thrown on the floor, it just makes it look untidy. And let's face it, this is the first thing that you see when you walk into the house. So make sure you lift up your jackets, put them on hooks, put your shoes in the cupboards, and just make it a bit tidier. Keep the counters clear if you can. Clear, not. My night bottle is, well, I've actually made myself a nice cold cup of coffee, but you can't really see what you can, just over there. There we go. That's my cold coffee. And then my night blind is there, which has to go on charge. But keep counters clear. It looks a lot tidier there than it does over there, doesn't it? So keep counters clear. Always keep counters clean. I am a pet hate for seeing dust on counters and things, so I like to make sure I carry a cloth at least twice a week and just run it over the surfaces. Now, I haven't got the strength at the moment to actually keep on top of my house completely, but the basics, like keeping the floor clean and the counters clean. It is getting really dark outside. Just makes the whole house look a lot better and a lot cleaner and a lot tidier. And if you put things away and the counters are clear, it just snowballs to making the whole place look and feel cleaner and tidy. Another thing, I know it's a big job, but try and make sure that either you or your kids or your partner or whoever, one way or another, picks up all the toys and make sure that the floors are clear before you go to bed. Because there's nothing worse than coming down in the middle of the night and tripping over toys, or going into your child's room because they're having a bad dream and there's toys everywhere, or goodness knows, you know, I've just seen a program now where the house went on fire. And you know what, if there's toys and things everywhere, that could be really, really dangerous. So make sure that everything is picked up off the floor before you go to bed. Now, another reason why I say this, especially in my household, is that I've got a robot vacuum. So if things are on the floor, she's guaranteed to eat them up. So we have to make sure that all our bits are off the floor. I need a tissue. My last one is here to keep it functional. Oh, Pixie! To keep your organization functional. Now, like I've said, I've got these baskets. They're functional for multiple things. I use these in the house as well. They're very functional for multiples of things, smaller items, to organize things. And I will go through some organization tips that I've got or ideas that I've got, and that will be in the next video. But this one's getting, I would say long, but it's not that long by the time I've edited it. But anyway, try and keep things functional. Don't go out and buy, let's just say, your cutlery. You're going to use it 2 or 3 times a day. You buy a tub like this and it's got a lid. So right, you put your cutlery in there, you put the lid on. That means you've got to take the lid off every single time. The lid's just going to end up coming off and you're going to ditch the box or whatever. Let's just say again, you got your cutlery. I'm just using this as an example. You got your cutlery in here and you stored it at the back of your cupboard behind all your tin cans. Oh, it looks lovely. Your cutlery's hidden. Now you got to move all the tin cans before you get to your cutlery 3 times a day or whatever. So try and keep your house functional. Things that you use most, keep accessible. Things you don't, sort of out of sight, out of mind. but also make sure that everything's accessible. If it's out of sight and out of mind and you haven't used it in 12 months, do you really need it? Purge it, get rid of it, sell it, donate it. If you haven't used it in 12 months, what's the likelihood that you're going to need it again? Now, this has the exception for things like tools, because you might not have used a screwdriver or a plumb link or something in 12 months, but like a plumb line is used to hang wallpaper. I'm not going to be changing my wallpaper for probably another year, maybe more, but I need to keep it so I don't have to buy another one at a later date. So things like tools and garden stuff that you season or whatever, keep them safe, keep them, because if you're going to chuck it every season, it's going to work out very expensive. So try and keep things functional. Things that you haven't used or won't use in 12 months, besides obviously like gardening equipment or tools and things like that, just get rid of them. And that will also not help be minimalist, but bring down the amount of clutter that you have in your house. Right guys, that's all for today. I hope you really enjoyed. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Turn on this notification bell so you're notified every Wednesday and Sunday at 10 AM when I upload a new video. There will be a part 2 to this video, which I will show you some ideas that I've got in my house, and I will be using a gimbal for that, so I can show you a few things that I have used in my home. Any products I use in my home will be linked in the description box, as well as on my website STICKYMESS17.co.uk. Anything that is not from Amazon you can find in B&M, Home Bargains, and even Tesco, or even the Range. So guys, with all of that said, look after yourselves, look after your brains, and I will see you in the next one. Take care, see you, bye.